All it takes is one trade to change your month, but you have to understand why it worked. In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down the exact trade that we took today inside of our free Discord, as well as we called out to the members prior to taking it. So the first step, now that we're on Solana USDT, obviously we're using BitUnix chart because we trade on the broker BitUnix. So first step is all we want to do is mark out our 1 hour fair value gaps or our 1 hour imbalances, whatever you want to call them, right? So I have our first 1 hour bearish gap above price right up here, and then I have our second 1 hour bullish fair value gap that is down here below price. Now, price moves in three different ways, right? We have accumulation, we have manipulation, and then we have delivery, distribution, displacement, whatever the hell you want to call it, right? So down here, market open, when we were live streaming this morning, price was just consolidating, right? We were just chopping between this 1 hour gap and this 1 hour gap. And then all we were waiting for until today's afternoon when we finally got the move was our manipulation move, right? We finally had this leg up, sweeping out all these equal highs back here. Not only did we sweep out these equal highs, but we also played up into this 1 hour gap, and we clearly delivered out of there, as well as we held this 1 hour overlapping fair value gap from this bullish gap and this bearish gap, other known as a BPR or balanced price range. Now that we have our hourly gap marked out, we understand that we got our move up, we had our accumulation. All we want to do is now look for a trend line up on the 1 minute time frame for us to take shorts out of, obviously targeting this lower bullish fair value gap, as well as all of this resting sell side liquidity. So we're going to come to the 1 minute time frame here, and we're going to use our replay mode, right? Because we're going to go replay mode and we're going to go back to price. And all we want to do is we want to see our trend line, right? What uptrend was formed from that 1 hour fair value gap below price, that bullish gap, up into this bearish gap. So what I'm going to do is take my trend line down from that swing low down here at this wick, and then connect it to the most local point where you have the most touch points, right? So you can see this trend touches 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times, right? So this has an 11-point trend line. Now, all we want to do is wait for displacement. Now, you could think and tilt your head that this is displacement, or this is displacement, or this is displacement, right? But there's only one true move here that is our displacement, and it's this move right here. Why is that? Why is this our displacement? Now, this is our displacing move because we left behind fair value gaps, as you can see here, 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 and here, right? As price was breaking through that trend. And all that trend line is a form of support, right? That's all that it is. Now that we broke through that support, it is what? Resistance, right? So we have the displacement or the delivering move out of our 1 hour fair value gap. We have the break of our trend, and then all we want to do is mark out where our change of character is and also where our high impact fair value gap is, right? So we have our previous swing low down here, and you can see once we broke below that low, we changed character, changed state, got a market structure shift, whatever the heck you want to call it. It's all the same thing. Now, what 1 minute gap do we want to trade it out of? Now, what 1 minute fair value gap do we want to trade it out of? Well, we have our inverse fair value gap right here, and then we also have that high impact fair value gap right here. So I'm going to just mark this up, and I'm just going to drag this over because we know that this is an overlapping level. And then all we're going to do is wait for price to pull up into this range, and then we're going to take a short position there, right? Meaning that as price pushes lower, we're going to make money. If price pushes higher, we're going to lose money. So we're going to set our order. We're going to drag our take profit down to whatever local swing low you want to target. You know, we target 1 to 3s, 1 to 4s. So you could really just put that down to that local swing low, which is this level right here. So that's going to be our take profit, right? That swing low. Now, all we wait for is a pullback up into that fair value gap. Boom. You could see that it triggered our entry right here. And boom, we ended up displacing, and we finally got down into this bearish 1 hour gap a little bit later today. It took a little while, but we ended up making our way down there. Now on my screen here, I have the Strategy Discord. Now this is our free Discord, and you can see up here in the crypto signal section, this is where Noah called out, we're watching Solana for a short if we can break our trend with good price action. And obviously this was me at the time giving my higher time frame analysis saying, hey, we're beginning to deliver out of this 1 hour fair value gap. We want to just make sure that we do and we hold it to conform our short thesis. So now that we're in the general chat of the Discord, you can see all of the members here that ended up taking this trade with the team. And if we look over into the winners chat here, You can see Noah made $888. Pizzy took the same exact trade, made $256. We do it every single day for free. All you got to do, click the first link in my bio, create your trading account with the broker that we use, BitUnix, and then click the second link. It's going to be linked to the free Discord. All you got to do, come to the Discord, claim your free VIP, make sure you have an account using BitUnix, and then you can join us for a Monday to Friday live streams from 9:30 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Appreciate you boys for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment what y'all want to see in the next video, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.